I feel like source is your divine guidance system in total. So I feel like it incorporates and encompasses, all parts of mainly things that we cannot see, in the universe. It's that universal mind connection. It's your intuition. It's your guides, your higher self, like everything kind of culminated into one. And it's that one thing I think that connects everybody and everything. That's how I would define source. It's my guiding light for me.
Yeah. When did you discover source as a concept?
Oh man. I think source has always been something that's been around ever since I was really little and something that I kind of clued into unintentionally. But I really started feeling much closer to source when I got into college, because that was a very significant timeline shift for me. And it's kind of like when I started really discovering who I was, kind of coming into myself, feeling more comfortable as me and learning what I liked and didn't like and where I wanted to go and where I didn't want to go. And so having source, talking to me, because everyone has, their version of source within them, the way it communicates with them. But I really felt like I needed that external guidance to be clear at that time. And source came through and was doing her darndest to try to get me where I needed to go. So, I think over time, things have just developed from there. And, I call source one of my best friends. I call source, like I confide in source. I talk to source. Source is, I think, the thing that makes me feel the most comfortable in my life. Yeah. It helps me to freely express myself, be who I am, and feel fearless.
That guidance we hear, move in silence, you're actually moving more in alignment with source. So you can hear more what source has to say. So it's very beautiful that you said source is my best friend, because we have so much support, so much guidance that comes from within, because we cannot see it around us. So it comes as messages from within us. It's like we learn how to be comfortable on our own, that we befriend the entire universe, and everyone is a friend.
Yes. That was definitely my next pin, is that, when you start to see source in yourself, you start to see it in everyone else around you. And I feel that it also has helped me to trust that everything's working out in my favor, that everything is going the way it's supposed to go. But I didn't always trust source. I didn't always trust, and trust has been something I'm still working on. I think everybody has, their things or whatever it is that they're trying to accomplish in life. And for me, freedom is my number one. And so with that freedom comes a lot of trust. Like you have to really lean in fully. And a lot of times that leaning in doesn't feel very easy. So trusting source and allowing myself to be guided in the direction, even if it seems, it's something, especially because it's often something I don't know or something I cannot see, is a challenge. But I'm being more welcoming to the challenges as they arise.
I mean, that's part of the learning process, to have this beginner's mindset, because deep down, that you can handle anything, We've lived so many years now. We've handled everything. And I love that you said freedom. I think especially when we are creative people, we need that creative freedom, because we don't know what ideas are going to come tomorrow. And if we're to be defined by the limitations of yesterday, we're not going to be able to have that breakthrough. Big Souls brings big ideas down to earth. Let's plant some abundant seeds into the garden of your mind. Join the big talk.